Okay, I'm going to make you guys a quick video since the computer didn't work and just review anyway. So what I want you to do is actually, we're going to do DESMOS, and we are actually going to type in matrix calculator, not even scientific. We're just going to type that up again. All right, and then let me scooch this over. All right, so they have a matrix calculator. So if you just Google it, it goes straight there. So here we go. So we're going to make a new matrix. And say I'm going to do the one we did in class. I'm going to do a 2 by 3. Now, again, you guys should be doing these by hand, but we have 2, -2. So this is the one we did at the start of class where we did it with the echelon method, and then we did it using matrices. So I'm just typing it in. And remember, RC cola is your best friend, rows and columns. Right. So then what you do is you come behind here, maybe, or you just hit enter, I guess, and it gives you the new, kind of the new do math thing. And then see how these pop out. So I'm going to do reduce, and I want to do it on A. So see, I'm going to click on A and see beautiful over here, the answer pops out, okay, which is really nice. Let me see. I don't know what's behind this one. Yeah, I don't know that that does anything to help us. Okay, so I'm going to do new matrix and say I want to do problem 34, which was that big one. So it's a 3 by 4. So remember, rows and columns are C-cola. Rows are sideways, columns are up and down. So this is problem number 34 on that handout. So I'm going to do this. And I think tab works really good to move yourself over. In the second row. And 1. And this is problem 34 in your book on page 71. We did this one in class with the TI. Okay, and again, I'm just going to hit enter to get a new row. And then again, you see how these nice things show up, reduce row. And then this time I'm picking B. And you see how the answers are here. So X is a -8, Y is 3, Z is 0. Now, we're going to work on infinite many solutions tomorrow, but if you want to start working on your homework, I'm going to give you a new matrix. Let me do, this is going to be a, let's just do, this is a 2 by 3. So again, RC Cola. And I'm going to type in -1. Again, use the tab 1. And then the bottom row is 1. What is that? -1 and 1. Okay. Again, I'm going to hit enter just to get out of that and see. I'm going to use reduce. And this is C this time, so make sure you pick the right matrix. All right, and I'm going to take a screenshot of this quick so you guys can see it. Okay. All right, do you guys see that this is infinite many solutions right there? Okay. Now, remember, I told you parameters are going to be beautiful. So when we have matrices, so we have 2 variables, X and Y. So the last variable is your thing. If it's X, Y, Z, it'd be Z, but this is Y. And this is lovely because you guys see how this is your X and this is your Y and then this is your line. So to get parameters, all you have to do is add that Y over. So this is a -Y. So you're just going to bring it over as a positive Y and that's going to go away. So your parameter like X is going to equal this right there, 1 plus Y. And you can just write 1 plus Y. And it is beautiful. All right. So if you get, oh, let me see. You might end up getting a matrix where you have like 1, 0, maybe 2, and then 3, and then you might end up getting 0, 1, I don't know, 4, 5, and then you get 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, everyone, okay, that tells you have infinite many solutions. So this time you'd have X, Y, and Z is your parameter. And look at how slick this is. Because this solves for Y, this is your Y, your Z goes here. So to bring it over, how do you get rid of a positive 4? You do a negative. So this is going to be 5 minus 4Z. Right? And then up here, see how this is your X, which is beautiful. This is your what? This is my Z. Sorry, Z. So to get rid of a positive 2Z, you do a negative 2Z over here. And again, that's your parameter. So 3 minus 2Z, right? And so that's your kind of formula you can use. Now, again, there might be infinite many answers, but they might not all work. All right, so we'll talk about that tomorrow. The other thing I want to show you is if you don't like DESMOS, I'm going to open a new search and I'm going to do symbolab. Symbolab. Again, free. Okay. And here we go. All right. And the nice thing about symbolab is it just shows you the matrix right there. So I'm just going to click on it. And then you pick the size. So say I want a 3x4 to match kind of what we did in class. If I can find that. There's my piece of paper. All right, number 34. So that was a 3x4. So do you see how I come down here and I'm like, ooh, 3x4. And then again, you can use a tab here. So 1, what is it? 2, -7, -2, and then go to the next one, -2, -5, 2, and 1. And then the last row is 3. What do I have? 5, 4, and -9. Okay. And I'm going to get out there. And then I can just actually click in front of it with my mouse. So I move my mouse in front and I can just type in rref myself. So R reduce row echelon form right there. And I can hit go. And it will do all the steps for me, which is lovely. And then do you see how it spits out the answer right here? So X is a -8, Y is 3, Z is 0. Okay, so super helpful. Either way, this one, I mean, you know, kind of the advantage, I guess, is that, you know, when you do symbolab, you know, the matrice was kind of up here, right? Like I could kind of see it. And you can also click on this thing and make it big or whatever. So that's, you know, kind of nice. So I don't care which one you use. DESMOS, again, is pretty handy too. Just hit new matrix. It'll give it a new name. So let me make it 2x3. And again, you know, we should be doing bigger ones on technology, but, you know, say you have 2, 4, and 10. And then down here you have 1, and then 5, and 10 again. And then again, just hit enter to get a new one, and then see how the word RRF, and make sure you pick D. And then again, it will solve it for you. And if you click this, yay, do you see how it converts it to fraction for you? Which is super, super nice. Okay, because my math lab, especially if it's a repeating decimal, is not going to want that. It's going to want fractions. So click on that fraction key. X is 5/3, Y is 5/3. So, all right, hopefully that helps. That makes sense to you guys. Hopefully technology works tomorrow in class. That would be lovely. And I will see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.